What's up, your Nexus crew? Welcome back to another HSR character trailer. Today we have the official character trailer for Cyrene. It's called Farewell Cyrene, so there's a chance maybe she might die in the upcoming version. But we're going to watch it. I'll let you know my thoughts and opinions about it as we go through. And hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. You know the deal. If you do, make sure to leave a like and comment down below what your favorite part was. Alright, let's start.
3, 2, 1. Eyes open. Oh, the shooting star didn't arrive, but I know it might appear next time.
Damn. The animation style looks incredible.
I need to be prepared. Where should I start the story this time? Do you like this one? Romance and reason, working together as an unstoppable force? Or a contest between kings, with both law and strife raising the first banner of war? I see life and death never parting, so that the world has twice as much warmth. I also see the holy maiden of twilight, returning upon a rainbow in triumph again. The tides rise and fall, with the ocean's songstress walking toward new life. And two beating hearts are finally honest with each other.
That's so sad.
And yet, all these warm tales still end with some small regrets. If fate only
The
ever
destruction
has
of
one course.
Amphoreus.
Could this be just an overly naive dream? Could you give me more time?
Oh, the whispering.
Won't be forgotten. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Then, let's try this. Erase time from eternity, and leave a blank space for the final story.
Whoa. There's so many Cyrenes. Oh my god.
Let me share a creative tip with you. Goodbye means hello. Alright, it's your turn.
Wow.
At the very end, come imagine with me the true starry skies, just like my first hope. Would the shooting star come in like this, or this? Pity, I probably won't be around to see it. But we'll definitely meet again in the distant future. Then it's set. When the time comes, please once again call me Cyrene, okay?
Oh. That trailer made me feel sad more than it did like, okay, cool, Cyrene's on her way. This is such a cool animation right here. It's like all the Cyrenes a time.
Let's try this.
And then just this.
Erase time from eternity, and leave a blank space for the final.
This... I don't want to read too much into it, but I'm gonna guess it has something to do with like the roots of time springing anew. That kind of sounds like gibberish, I know, but the basics of it is they're rewriting the story. And this time, Cyrene is making it the way that she wants it. Writing it from the hero's perspective, not so much from the villain's perspective, which is, I guess, Iron Tomb and Lygus. I love this animation. Like, the cracking of Amphoreus. The whole, like, sort of cracking of reality. So there's a bit of symbolism here. I think that's the right word. They're showing that they're breaking the spell of Amphoreus always being doomed to end and rewriting it anew in a way that Amphoreus can live on. At least I think that's what they're touching on. This is crazy. This is like so many different Cyrenes.
Where should I start?
But I think this is representing the idea of every Cyrene at the end of their cycle putting in the knowledge that they went through and then sending it off to the next one. Because Cyrene and Phynon are the two that they decided at the very end of the some odd cycle. Eder, if you could maybe throw up on the screen or just pull up a real quick picture or something of how many cycles they've been through. But the reoccurrence cycle, it basically is showing like all these Cyrenes dying and then like a new one is born and then they just repeat the cycle over and over again. I think it's a very cool concept that Amphoreus did. It was a bit confusing at the beginning, and then when we found out about the whole simulation thing, it's like, now everything makes sense. Because it felt like as though Amphoreus was always doomed to end. And I didn't understand that at first, but when Lagus finally revealed that it was a simulation, it was like, okay, all right.
This time.
Yeah, so this is like all just Cyrenes.
Means
Like all the different ones throughout space and time.
it's your turn. At the very
When she's talking about it's your turn, I'm going to guess she's talking straight to the Trailblazer. Now, that could be a theory. I'm not entirely sure. It feels as though this trailer is setting up where Cyrene is doomed to die. Like, she is going to cease to exist after 3.7. I hope that's not true, because I think her character is really cool. I kind of wish they kept with this character than the like pastel sort of in-your-face vibrant colors that they turned her into. I also think that the animation for her ultimate or like her skills are a bit too long, but we'll see what happens when the game drops. When the update drops. I think it's supposed to drop in like 6 days roughly. Somebody let me know down below. That'd be greatly appreciated.
end. Come imagine with me. The true star.
The animation is on point though.
Just like my first
Like
time.
it looks so good.
Would the shooting star come in like this? Or this? Pity.
Yeah. So the thing they're kind of talking about here is she's always referenced the stars, like gazing up at the stars. And then she's like, pity I won't be around to see it. That's almost confirming that she's going to meet a tragic fate at the end of 3.7.
I probably won't be around to see it, but we'll definitely meet again in the distant future.
So again, the whole...
When the time comes, please once again call me Cyrene. Okay?
Yeah. Yep. I love this as well. And then the logo appears. That's so cleverly done. This is very interesting because when I was looking at this, I was like, oh, they're in ID's, she's in ID's Elysiae just like at night. Because we don't know what it looks like at night. The only version of it that we get is the sort of afterlife area in Honkai Star Rail, which is like always day. And then they're showing this, her fading into the background, and then Phynon, that's sort of like reliving past memories. That's Phynon. Like, easiest way to know that that's Phynon is there is a light cone in the Battle Pass that shows the child version of him, I think with a tiger, if I remember correctly. Editor, if you could maybe just throw up a picture of the light cone. And then this shows, like, with Anaxa and Aglaya,
One,
her standing in the crowd.
working together as an unstoppable force, or a contest between.
And then Ceredra versus Mighty. This is, I believe, talking about different different versions of the story happening. Not 100% on that, but I believe that's what this is talking about.
Rife, raising the first banner of war. I see life and death never parting.
And kind of what she's touching on is the fact that she's lived through all of this. She's done these cycles, so she's seen millions of different endings. 300, oh god, what was it? 33 million recurrences, I believe. 32? Something like that. And then this shows Polixia and Castris with each other.
As much warmth. I also see the holy
Tribby.
maiden of twilight, returning upon a rainbow.
Yeah. Ooh, no, wait, maybe not. Hold on, zoom out. That's Tribby. I think that's Trinon and that's Trian, but Tribios with Hyacinth.
The tides rise and fall, with the ocean's songstress walking toward new life.
Hycelians in not Styxia. Somebody remind me in the comments the different rulings, the sort of areas that the Titans rule over, because I can't remember what the underwater one is. I know the Titans Fagusa, but I cannot remember the city.
And two beating hearts.
Aglaya in the Golden Bath with Cyphera and just her sort of demise meeting that. This is a little bit different because, God, what was Aglaya's? Something like, you will meet your end in a golden bath, something like that.
We're finally honest with each other, heart. And yet,
I'm sure people in the comments will let me know what the sayings are.
all these warm tales still end with some small.
And then this is the symbolic thing of basically showing no matter what happens, Amphoreus will always be doomed to end in a cataclysmic event.
Regrets. If fate only ever really know a dream, could you
The millions of voices of Cyrene, I would guess this is what this is showing. Her crying means she feels she maybe can't change fate.
you give me more time? Please, Amphoreus won't be forgotten. You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For
And then this is showing like the different.
every ending begets a beginning.
This is just showing the cycles starting over and over again. I also love the symbolic representation of her standing on Amphoreus. Here's the thing that they did really well with this. Amphoreus is the infinity sign. It is Ouroboros, I believe is what they touched on. Ouroboros is the... I don't want to say anything because I might be wrong, but it's a snake. It's a snake that has wrapped itself around in like a sideways hourglass shape, or not really hourglass, but figure eight, and is eating like its own tail. But it's called Ouroboros, and I believe it stands for infinity. I'm not 100% on that. Please don't quote me on that. It's one of those things where it's like I have the knowledge, but it's like it's not right there where I can just be like, throw it out. You guys get what I mean, I think. But then this shows like the start over, where time just resets. then the abstracting, fracturing, I guess, is showing like her trying to give Amphoreus a new story. I think that's what it's showing. Because this almost feels like a branch of time, this thing that is happening. And it almost feels as though she's trying to just start over, like new chapter or new story, and make it this time where Amphoreus doesn't fall, like I said earlier. But I am super excited for 3.7. I hope that you all are as well. Good luck on your polls on Cyrene, as well as the other 6 Chrysos heirs that are going to be part of that update. 7 other Chrysos heirs. But thank you all for watching. Make sure to comment down below what your favorite part was. Subscribe if you're new. It takes maybe 2 seconds. Almost 50% of you are not subscribed. And if you have watched like 4 of my videos and have not subscribed yet, please do. That way you get notified of when they go live. Like I said, comment down below what your favorite part was. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and I will see you guys later. And I hope to see all of you in version 3.7 of Honkai Star Rail, which I will be live streaming. Twitch.tv/Nexus23, as well as right here on YouTube. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you later, Trinexus Crew. Bye.